So Justin Ross has to be unleashed as soon as possible because versus the Detroit Lions, the Kansas City Chiefs struggled with drops. And I don't understand how people in my comments are mad about me talking about the game and saying negative stuff when I'm literally a YouTuber about the Kansas City Chiefs. Am I supposed to just let L's just go and not talk about it? Like, come on, be for real, y'all. I'm not just this is not a regular YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel about the Kansas City Chiefs. So when losses happen, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about how the Chiefs could have addressed it, because isn't that what you're supposed to do as a Chiefs YouTuber? But the Chiefs struggle with drops against the Detroit Lions. And if you know Ross, you know that he's a guy that can consistently get open, and he has very reliable hands. So I believe that the Chiefs are about to unleash Ross and give him way more snaps, because let's be honest, that's the best decision. Because if he had Sky more snaps, I'm not even trying to exaggerate. He could have had easily put up 60 to 100 yards, maybe more like 60, but 100 definitely wouldn't be out the equation with Ross, man. And the Chiefs have more than a week to prepare for their next opponent, so there's no reason that that preparation should not include Justin Ross having a greater role. I mean, Ross is still soaking into the NFL after making his NFL regular season debut against the Detroit Lions, but he played a crazy number of 6 offensive snaps, man. That's bad, and 9 snaps on special teams, but it was enough to get his feet wet in the NFL. But obviously there's nothing unusual about an inexperienced wide receiver seeing not too much snaps in Andy Reid's offense, but there also was nothing usual about the Kansas City Chiefs offense against the Lions. You know, the drops, the messy route running, the Andy Reid trying to be too cute. It really doomed the Kansas City Chiefs in week 1. And Ross did not see his first target until the fourth quarter with 7 minutes left on the clock. And it was a short hitch to the left side of the field, but it showed what the Kansas City Chiefs was lacking, and that was a good rhythm, you know. Ross doesn't have that crazy speed or explosiveness like Tony and Moore, but he definitely makes up for that with his route running and his sure hands. Plus, he is a big target for Patrick Mahomes, and he could use that to his advantage. And even on that grab he had, he used his body to shield the ball and ensure the reception. Like rhythm, man. He could keep the ball moving toward the goal line, and you are doing something right in this offense. I believe that Ross could have did that, and I do expect the Chiefs to lean on him more because he could just help out a lot. And I honestly just can't wait till next Sunday, man. It's gonna be so fun to watch. You know, the Chiefs go out there and battle the Jaguars. You know, just go out there, have a very good battle with the Jaguars. Hopefully, have a better game plan, because even Patrick Mahomes' dad himself said that Justin Ross and Patrick has unique chemistry. And Ross being our only big body wide receiver target, he must get better opportunities. And I'm rooting to see it. And I can't wait to bring some content for you guys next Sunday, man. Because at the end of the day, I mean, y'all can say what I want. I'm trying to make excuses or I'm trying to cope, but honestly, that's just being immature, because I don't understand how I'm trying to make excuses or cope, because I wanted to see Justin Ross in the game after the Chiefs was clearly struggling and nobody was getting open. And I understand MVS had that route. He had a very good catch. Justin Watson had a good catch, but they disappeared. And Scott Moore and Tony just came and stinked it up, man. So I just feel like Justin Ross and Rashee Rice could have been in there. A lot of people want to say I didn't watch the game. That makes no sense. How can I not watch the game? You know, Thursday night game. It's on regular TV, and it's the only game of the night. I'm a Chiefs YouTuber, passionate Chiefs fan. Why wouldn't I watch the game? A lot of people need to just keep their opinions to themselves. Because Kadarius Tony dropped a bunch of passes has nothing to do with me not watching the game. I was just fed up about Kadarius Tony dropping the passes. And trust me, I watched the game because I seen on 4th and 25, we're throwing it to Sky Moore out there. So why is Sky Moore out there on a 4th and 25 situation? The play calling and the coaching was weird. Like, you supposed to have all your big body dudes with vertical out there. That's when you put MVS. That's when I know MVS don't play to his size, but he's still a big frame target. That's when you put MVS. That's when you put Justin Ross, Rashee Rice, Blake Bell. That's when you got to put all the big body dudes out there on a 4th and 25 situation. Dudes that could leap up and catch it. I don't know why Sky Moore is out there. That pass is obviously out of his league, and that's not something that we really even expect Sky Moore to catch, if you want me to be real with you. But it still hit him in the hand, so he should have caught it regardless of the fact. But I want to see the Kansas City Chiefs unleash Justin Ross, man. Because I already know Rashee Rice is going to be very good. I feel like he's going to be very good. Rashee Rice is going to be a very good player. So I just want to see Andy Reid give Ross a chance to show that he's going to be a very good player now. Because we know we're going to see our Rashid Rice. A touchdown in his first game ever. That's beautiful. That was perfect. That was beautiful to see. Now we got to see Justin Ross, So I just can't wait till next Sunday, man. We still got some Monday Night Football tonight. Bills versus Jets. And if you're a Chiefs fan, I suggest you'll be rooting for the Jets right now. Because first of all, the Bills are one of our rivals. Even though we always beat them in the playoffs, they're still considered a rival. And we honestly don't want them to win or go ahead of us. Rather the Jets. We definitely don't want the Bills to be ahead of us in the rankings. So tonight we're rooting for the Jets. I even put out a money line on the Jets. Put Lazard to get 25 yards, Dalvin Cook to get 25 yards, Garrett Wilson to get 50, Diggs to get 40, and Jets money line. So we really just, that should cash with ease, but we really just riding, hoping the Jets money line could cash as well. And we gonna see, man. My knowledge on NFL is really there, and I can't see how the Jets won't beat the Bills. I mean, they've been owning them in MetLife Stadium. But back to the video, man. If the Kansas City Chiefs just unleash Justin Ross, they'll be surprised how fluent the game will be and how much rhythm he'll bring to the game and how much he can just move the chains, He could be a real chain mover in this offense, and I hope Andy Reid is realizing that him and Rice on the field could definitely make the game way more fluent, and Patrick Mahomes will be way more comfortable. Now, does that mean it's over for Tony? No. Kadarius Toney could still break out and be a very good player because at the end of the day, all them passes he dropped, he was wide open. So he's creating separation, he's getting open. So if he could keep creating that separation and getting open, then I believe next game he's going to be catching the ball very good. Hopefully they got him on the jug machines. I mean, I understand things happen, drops happen. I mean, even as a wide receiver myself, I've dropped, I ain't gonna lie, as a wide receiver myself, my hands are not really even that good. I mean, I'm not an NFL player, but to be real with you, I can get open pretty easily. I get open fast. I'm quick. I'm shifty, so I get open quick. I'm smart. I just know what to attack. I know the soft spots, but I have hand problems too. Like on a wide open go route, I've dropped it before and it felt horrible. I'm not gonna lie, it felt very horrible. When you're on a wide open go route, you just drop it. It's embarrassing. Slants, dropping 5-yard slants because it's coming too fast. It's honestly embarrassing. And I know I'm not an NFL player, but it happens to NFL players too, man. They're still humans at the end of the day, and they're going to make mistakes. But when things like that happen, you have to give Justin Ross a chance. Don't just have him on the bench wishing he was in the game. That's really messed up. Because at the end of the day, if I was Reed and I seen that he caught his only target, I'm giving him way more chances to get more targets next week. And I hope that's what Andy Reid does because that's the perfect decision. And I believe that Justin Ross could help this team a lot. And I'm not saying that because he's just one of my favorites, but I'm really just saying that because it's honestly the truth. So if you enjoyed this video, it's Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.